Well, a surprise twist today for a murder suspect in Spring, Texas, caught in a love triangle.
A woman accused of killing her lover over his other lover finds out that he had a wife all along too.
Karin Stewart, 51, was arrested on a charge of murder when she allegedly confessed to killing a man she identified as her husband, James Hargrove, after he brought home another woman and professed his love for her. The deadly shooting took place at a home in the 23,600 block of Buttress Route Drive in the city of Spring, just after 2:20 a.m. Harris County Precinct 4 constables who were called to the scene found Hargrove suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was rushed to Houston Northwest Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. When questioned by police, Stewart said Hargrove was her husband, and that she opened fire on him in a fit of jealous rage when he told her he was in love with another woman. Hargrove's 41-year-old lover was at the house when the shooting happened but escaped unharmed. She has not been named. Karin Stewart said James Hargrove was her husband, and that she opened fire on him in a fit of jealous rage when he told her he was in love with another woman. Harris County Jail during Stewart's initial court appearance Monday. A woman who identified herself as Sandra Hargrove told several local news outlets that she was James Hargrove's real wife, not Stewart.
And now I'm here to try to figure out what's going on.
And the sheriff's department, and we reported that wife shoots husband, but you're saying that's not the case.
No, I'm legally his wife. We've been married since 2009. We met 2006. We just separated in November. And I'm assuming maybe that's the person. I'm not positive because I've never met the person. I have no idea. My knowledge is that she's a caregiver. That's the most I know about it.
This apparently, from what we've heard from the woman who was running away from the scene, that there might have been something going on between him and that woman, and then him and Miss Karen.
I heard the same thing.
Does this surprise you, or are you shocked? It
Yeah.
just seems hard to believe.
It's very hard to believe. We've been married for 14 years. It's very hard to believe.
Where do you go from now? They're not calling anybody but you about all this. The sheriff's department. I mean, tell me about that. How did they contact you? What happened?
My son, his oldest son, my stepson, and of course I'm the legal spouse. So yes, everything is on us and on the family. So now I'm just trying to get him from the ME's office and start to try to find where we go from here.
What did you think when you heard?
It wasn't true. It's still not believable. I mean, clearly it is because I'm here, but it's not believable.
And as far as correcting the story goes, it's important to get it right.
Yes, yes, because I haven't killed anyone, so definitely yes.
Yeah, and as far as what may have been going on between these two different ladies, whatever, you haven't really had much contact. Tell us about the contact that you had with him since November.
I talk to him every other day. So I talk to him every other day. I haven't really seen him since my nephew's wedding, but I talk to him every other day. So I had no idea about any of that. All this is new. All of it is new. So shocked.
Why did you decide to come down here this morning?
Because that's my husband. He's still my husband.
Despite everything else, have to figure out where to go next. I mean, what to do next?
I mean, we have grandkids, we have kids, we have nieces and nephews. That's still my husband.
How has it been trying to explain all that to everybody? Or have you had a chance to?
I don't understand it. So it's hard for me to explain because I don't understand it.
Anything you'd want to say, or?
I'm just trying to straighten everything out. Definitely we want justice. And right now I'm just trying to get him so I can try to lay him to rest. So we're having a problem with that because, of course, they have her saying that that's the spouse, so that's my fight right now.
Sandra, thank you for speaking with me. I appreciate it. What was he like? I mean, obviously things kind of got messy there for us. Yeah, but what was he like?
Even when we separated, we didn't because that's my best friend. So it wasn't where we can be married anymore, but we still definitely had a relationship, and we have, like I said, we have a whole family. You don't do 17 years total, if it wasn't a friendship there. So he just recovered from COVID. He had been in the hospital. He was there 5 months. He couldn't walk. He had 2 heart attacks, a stroke, his kidneys failed, and he had just recovered from all of that. So for him to make it through all of that, to end like this, is real disheartening.
According to Sandra, she and James had been married since 2009 but separated in November. Despite the split, she said, they remained best friends, talked daily, and even considered a possible reconciliation. He's still my husband, Hargrove told KPRC through tears. I mean, we have grandkids, we have kids, we have nieces and nephews. That's still my husband. Sandra said she did not know that James, who suffered from a laundry list of health issues, had been in a romantic relationship with Stewart, let alone a third woman. Sheriff's deputies said James had been in a relationship with Stewart for 7 years, and that the duo lived together on and off, KTOU 11 reported. James' other girlfriend, who allegedly witnessed the shooting and fled for her life, told cops she thought that the man and Stewart were in an open relationship and that he wanted the two women to meet. According to wife Sandra, James had just recovered from COVID after spending 4 months in a coma. He was paralyzed for a year, had 2 heart attacks, a stroke, and kidney failure. During Karin Stewart's initial court appearance, Sandra Hargrove told several local news outlets that she was James Hargrove's real wife. Stewart remained in jail Tuesday on $75,000 in bond. She is due back in court August 17. Court records obtained by ABC 13 indicated that she was charged with felony battery in 2016 in Louisiana after allegedly running over her then-husband with a truck and dousing him with lighter fluid, according to a witness. Stewart later pleaded guilty to a downgraded charge of simple battery in that case.
For more content like this, please thumbs up this video and subscribe.